Sure, there were staggering numbers of $100 million in losses and $1 billion in wages. But Mickelson's betting is mostly his own business. The move to bet on competitive golf was prompted by an incident Billy Walters recalled at the 2012 Ryder Cup in Medina. It was in that week that Mickelson made a call to bet $400,000 on the US team winning the Ryder Cup. Walters told Mickelson that he did not want to be involved in the bet, and that he should reconsider. The allegations unsurprisingly caused an uproar in the golf world, but details, nuances, and facts can easily get lost in the internet and the modern world of social media. It all started with Billy Walters. Walters is widely regarded as one of America's most famous gamblers, claiming a winning streak of more than 30 consecutive years. And other gamblers like Mickelson often owed him. Another man who bet on him and often owed him money was Tom Davis, director of Dean Foods. His position meant he knew information that the law required him to keep secret. The government announced that Davis set up a small insider trading scheme to pay off Walters. Curiously, around the same time, Walters' friend Mickelson also suddenly invested in Dean Foods, making nearly $1 million. Walters appears to have leaked inside information to a golfer and made him complicit in an illegal scheme. Billy Walters said he dissolved his gambling partnership with Mickelson in 2014. 2 years later, Walters was indicted in an insider trading case where he would tip Mickelson, including one related to his stock information. Prosecutors alleged that the information that was given was illegal. Mickelson was not indicted but had to pay back about $1 million from his stock trading. Walters was found guilty and sentenced to 5 years in prison. He claims that if Mickelson had told the simple truth, he could have avoided imprisonment. Walters said Mickelson made it known that he had 2 offshore accounts with a limit of $400,000 for bets on college games and $400,000 for the NFL. Mickelson's gambling between 2010 and 2014 included betting $110,000 to win $100K on over 1,000 occasions, and betting $220,000 to win $200K on 858 occasions. These bets by themselves come out to be over $300 million. Mickelson bet 3,154 times in the year in 2011. On June 22, he bet 43 times on Major League Baseball games in one day, resulting in a loss of $143,500. He made a staggering 7,065 wagers on football, basketball, and baseball. It was heard from reliable sources that Phil's gambling losses were $100 million, rather than the $40 million previously reported. All in all, he's wagered over $1 billion over the last 30 years. Walters said they met for the first time at the 2006 AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am, and formed a betting partnership 2 years later. Quoted from Billy Walters' recently released book, he stated in late September 2012, "Phil called me from Medina Country Club just outside Chicago, site of the 39th Ryder Cup matches between the United States and Europe. He was feeling supremely confident that the American squad led by Tiger Woods, Bubba Watson, and Phil himself was about to reclaim the cup from the Euros. He was so confident that he asked me to place a $400,000 wager for him on the US team to win." Billy Walters undoubtedly said, "Have you lost your fucking mind? Don't you remember what happened to Pete Rose?" But Billy Walters can't say that Phil 100% placed the bet elsewhere. Mickelson was asked about the allegations in an interview with Sports Illustrated. He stated, "I never bet on the Ryder Cup. While it is well known that I always enjoy a friendly wager on the course, I would never undermine the integrity of the game. I have also been very open about my gambling addiction. I have previously conveyed my remorse, took responsibility, gotten help, have been fully committed to therapy that has positively impacted me, and I feel good about where I am now. The amount of money Mickelson has wagered is an amount that people like me and maybe you will never see. These numbers aren't too common, but I mean, come on. If I got paid that kind of money to hit that white ball around all day, I would too."